interest I had in play and fun and frolic. One thing I did not have interest is in doing my homework. Especially the homework that comes to me as vacation homework. And that I know you told me, you asked me to do it so many times, and I would postpone that to the last minute. And going on the flight, I would take all of that, and being worried, I would not do the homework. Academics was not my interest, and yet, coming here, I have gained that love. You have constantly inspired me to gain knowledge in many different ways, sometimes through YouTube channels, sometimes by taking me to some place, sometimes by meeting people who are of great knowledge. In many different ways, you have encouraged me to gain this knowledge. Oh Mother and Father, whatever knowledge that I have gained in whatever fields, it is just because of your motivation, just because of all the opportunity, and just because of the inspiration that you have given me. So if today someone is telling that I am a good student and studying well, that glory really belongs to your inspiration. To that form of inspiration, to that form of Mother Saraswati, who has brought this knowledge to me, to that form of knowledge who is present in front of me as my mother and father, my salutations to you. Offer the flowers to your parents.
Om Matrupitru Pooja Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Balavartanam Prashadayakam Vanyasetudha Dharshakaranam Balavartanam Prashadayakam Vanyasetudha Dharshakaranam.
Bringing me up as a small kid is not easy. The moment I was born, I had exactly the opposite way to sleep than how you sleep. When it was time for you to sleep, I was most energetic. And it was time for me to sleep, you were energetic. So during the day, I would sleep, and during the day, I would sleep, and during the night also, I would sleep. And sometimes what would happen? During the night, when I'm supposed to sleep, I would be awake. And you couldn't sleep. And during the day, you had work to do. And how was it that 24 hours you took care of me? Many times for me to sleep, you held me on your shoulders. You carried me walking around, trying to comfort me, trying to make me feel protected, safe, and I could sleep on your shoulders. Every day, every moment you cared for me. Small things would disturb me, but you saw to it that it was such care, such love, and such comfort that you brought to me. Suddenly I may not become well, you would take me to the doctor. It is not at all easy for you to bring me up as a child. When we see around with all discomforts, you kept away your discomforts, and in that place we only saw love and care and comfort. In that security that you gave me, O Mother and Father, I have grown. To that love with which you bore all difficulties, by which I have grown up today, my salutations. To that Mother and Father, who's been the symbol of softness, who's been the symbol of care, who's been the symbol of concern, who's been the symbol of security for me. She is the Saumya. She is the softness. My Father, with that kind of care, you nourish me. Salutations to that Saumya, to that softness who's present in front of me. Offer the flower children to your parents.
Om Matrupitru Namaha. Om Shri Saumyayai Namaha. Rogadidito Yatkadakyam Seta Kamadharisham Rogadidito
Of course, I was in a little pain, but the suffering was to you. When anytime I told you I've got even a little cold, every moment you were concerned. Every second you brought me this water, this medicine, that medicine. And sometimes when I was a little more sick, you rushed me to the hospital, took me to the doctor, and you were more worried about my sickness than I actually was. You took care of me in so many different ways. When I had fever, you did not sleep, even when I was sleeping. For you cared for me so much. When I had little cuts, little burns, many times I saw you crying for my pain. Even here when I am in CIRS, even a little sickness that I have, when I go to the dispensary, immediately your concern for me grows. And every moment you look after me. In fact, doctors also come later, but really it is your care, your concern and your loving touch. When I was sick, that is the medicine that really healed me. To that love, to that care and concern of health that you have given me. That is the real cure that has come to me, and to that symbol of the doctor who has cured me, that symbol of purity, my salutations.
ॐ मातृपितृभ्यां नमः। ॐ श्रीभिषजायै नमः। विस्मराम्यहं ते कथं कृतं मत्कृते सदा प्रेमसंयुतं। विस्मराम्यहं ते कथं कृतं मत्कृते सदा प्रेमसंयुतं।
Oh, Mother and Father, like this, if I count each and everything that you have given me in my life, pages and pages and pages would be filled with the things you have given me. Not only about the things that you have given me, the words of love and care that you have given me, the words of encouragement you have given me, the number of hugs which has comforted me, the number of words which has supported me. Those, if I write down, how many books can I write of each and everything that I remember? My head and my heart is filled with every moment, every second of what you have given me. My birthdays were filled with your presence, and that I would look forward to every moment. Even my phone calls nowadays is of the list of things that I want when you take me for these outings. I know you also have made a list of things and kept them ready to give me. Like this, in so many ways, I have experienced your love, I have experienced your care and concern. To that beautiful form of love, every act of yours, every word of yours has been interspersed with so much love. You have been the form of Kanta, you have been the form of love, of the great goddess herself present in front of me. I know sometimes I may be rude to you, sometimes I may express displeasure to you. Even when you express displeasure towards me, in that I can see only love, I can see only care, and I can see only concern. To that form of love, in every act that I see in you, my salutations. Offer the flower to your parents.
ॐ मातृपितृभ्यां नमः। ॐ श्रीकान्तायै नमः। पश्यसि गुणं सर्वदा मम अवगुणं तु मे नेक्षसे कथं। पश्यसि गुणं सर्वदा मम अवगुणं तु मे नेक्षसे कथं।
Oh, my mother and father, today I am in a particular position in life where I myself am not sure of myself. Because around me there are people who point out my mistakes. There are people who make fun of me. There are people who create even insecurity in me. Sometimes situations and things and people around me pull me down. Sometimes I myself do not know, am I good? Am I not good? Am I worthy or am I worthless? I have no idea. I myself see so many limitations in me. I myself see myself committing so many mistakes. Sometimes my confidence is very, very low. But that one phone call that I make to you, that one conversation that I have with you, how is that? That is filled with so much hope, that is filled with so much encouragement, that is filled with so much blessing, that I get recharged so much, and that hope which you have in me, many times that hope which I myself don't have in myself. When I speak to you, you see all these great qualities in me. Not only that, you see all these great qualities in me with your words, with your actions, you invoke those wonderful qualities in me. Today, if I have some amount of kindness, it is because I have seen you being kind to everybody. If there is some kind of gentleness in me, if there is some kind of show of respect that I show towards others, it is because you have instilled that quality in me, you have displayed the quality in the interaction with others. So you are the creator of all the divine qualities. You are that form of the greatest wealth of qualities, that Mahalakshmi sitting in front of me. To that abode of divine qualities, to that abode of hope and positivity that is sitting in front of me, my salutations. Offer the flower to the feathers.
ॐ मातृपितृभ्यां नमः। ॐ श्रीलक्ष्म्यै नमः। यदा त्वयि च वर्तते नेतरप्रसा जगति दृश्यते। यदा त्वयि च वर्तते नेतरप्रसा जगति दृश्यते।
Oh, Mother and Father, I know that this world is not as compassionate as I would want it to be. Sometimes situations are very rough. Sometimes people around me also are greedy. This world of competition creates anxiety, creates fear in me. Though I want so many things, I see that this world does not give me. Many times I also acknowledge that I get so many things even though I don't deserve it. I may have disappointed you many, many times. I may not have stood up to the standards that you have expected of me. Sometimes the hopes that you had, I may not have fulfilled those things. I know many times I'm not deserving of that love, of that care and that continued support which you are giving me. I am amazed, O Mother and Father, yet you continue to give me everything that I need. In fact, to shower me with more and more and more than what I really require. You are that form of abundance which has filled my life with everything. Today I acknowledge. Today I express my gratitude to that compassion, to that love, which is giving me everything, more than even that I require, more than even that I deserve. Oh Mother and Father, that form of amazing compassion that is sitting in front of me. You are the form of Karuna. You are the form of compassion. May this compassion, O Mother and Father, that you have towards me, may it continue to flow always and always and always. I hold you in my heart as this form of compassion. My salutations to you.
ॐ मातृपितृभ्यां नमः। ॐ श्रीकारुण्यै नमः। दुर्लभानहि बान्धवाभुवि जननि दुर्लभा त्वत्समर्पिता।
many times, even when I came home, I spent time calling my friends. I spent time going and visiting the other friends. Sometimes I did not spend time with you. I know I will have a lot of other relationships in my life. I will have friends, I will have other relatives, I will have so many different people around me. But this one relationship, this relationship of my parents that I have, this relationship I can never ever have anywhere else in my life. Friends I can have many. Cousins I can have many. Uncles and aunts I can have many. But mother and father is only one. So that unique relationship of mother and father that I have, this bond that is there is the permanent bond. And this is the most unique bond that I have ever had. Other relationships are common. But this relationship that I have towards you as mother and father, this relationship is unique. And this relationship I shall always hold the dearest and the closest in my heart. And my entire life, let me nourish this relationship. Please bless me with this great understanding and this feeling. Salutations to my mother and father who is sitting in front of me. Offer the flowers to them.
ॐ मातृपितृभ्यो नमः ॐ श्रीमात्रे नमः मातृदेवो यात् भवश्रीश्चः भवित्यादरात् भावयेऽहं मातृदेवो यात् भवश्रीश्चः
Not just me, even the great scriptures of our land have told us, Matrupitru Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava. See your mother and see your father as gods themselves. And it is this instruction and this knowledge which my scriptures has given me that has taught me to look upon you, both of you, as my gods themselves. And this attitude I maintain in my mind every time that I chant this Matrastavanam. When I sit in the aratis with my eyes closed, when I chant this Matrastavanam, O Mother and Father, I genuinely, just as I see Sri Rama, as I just as see Sri Krishna, I see you as the source of blessings towards me. O Mother and Father, who is that form of divinity who is present in my heart. Today, you, that divinity, are present right in front of me. To that form of the gods, to that form of divinity, to that Devi who is present in front of me, my salutations. Offer the flowers to the gods who are right there in front of us children.
ॐ मातृपितृभ्यो नमः ॐ श्रीदेव्यै नमः मातरीनरो देववीक्षते सर्वतोपितं सहि निरीक्षते मातरीनरो देववीक्षते सर्वतोपितं सहि निरीक्षते.
Isn't it true that if I do not see God in you, where else will I see God? In fact, any place I see support, I remember the support that came from you. Any place I see compassion, I remember how you have been compassionate. Anytime any advice comes to me, I remember the advices you gave me. So in every moment that I am transacting in life, I am reminded of you as my source of auspiciousness and blessings. Anytime I win a prize, I remember the joy that you will have. No doubt, sometimes I have forgotten even to call you up on the calling days. That does not mean that I have forgotten you any moment. So everywhere, in everything that I see, oh Mother and Father, I see you as the divinity playing all around. You are the memories that I am experiencing in every place. To that divinity that I see everywhere as my Mother and Father reflected in everybody. In every source that I see you only. And your quality is displayed to that Mother and Father who is sitting in front of me. My salutations.
ॐ मातृपितृभ्यो नमः ॐ श्री सर्वस्मै नमः अथ मयाचनं वन्दनं कृतं तव च कीर्तनं पादसेवनम् अथ मयाचनं वन्दनं कृतं तव च कीर्तनं
So like this, in so many ways, today I have got the opportunity to think about you. Today I have got the opportunity to express this gratitude to you. Mother and Father, sometimes some PTMs may have gone well. And sometimes some PTMs may not have gone well also. But let me promise you today that every moment of my work, every moment of my being here in this earth will be only and only to bring glory and happiness to you. So that Mother and Father who has shown me so much love, I should express my gratitude. And therefore, Atha, I have performed this Archana to you. Therefore, I have offered these praises to you. These praises are the expression of a feeling that I have in my heart. I bow down to you. I offer my Vandana. I bow down to you. And I sing your praises and your glories through my actions. And I promise to you that my actions will be even better and even greater to express the glory that you are. So when people look at me, they will also praise you who are my parents. And when people look at me, they will remember how wonderfully you have brought me up. To that Mother and Father, who is the glory that exists through my actions, my salutations.
ॐ मातृपितृभ्यां नमः ॐ श्रीवन्द्ये नमः जननीतेभ्यहं सर्वदारिणी भक्तिरस्तु मे निश्चया त्वयि जननीतेभ्यहं सर्वदारिणी भक्तिरस्तु मे निश्चया त्वयि.
So as I remember all of this, there is one thing that perplexes me. There is one idea that perplexes me, and that is how am I going to return all of this to you? For those 10 months that you have borne me, what can I pay back? In what ways can I fulfill and give back what I have got from you? To that milk that has nourished me, to those words that have brought me hope and strength, everything that I am here today is only because of you. Is there some way that I can give this back to you? I know the impossibility of it. I may give money when I grow up, I may give you some material comforts when I grow up, but the real growth that I can have, the real way I can show you my gratitude is the feeling of bhakti, is the feeling of devotion that I have with you. So Mother and Father, even this sense of devotion that I am experiencing towards you right now, please bless me that this devotion that I am having towards you, this feeling of gratitude that I am having towards you right now, may this always remain in my heart. May I always be your devotee, and thus may I always worship you, serve you, and consider you as my gods. May this bhakta, may these bhakti be in me always. O Mother and Father, you are the giver of the devotion. Bless me with this devotion.
ॐ मातृपितृभ्यां नमः। ॐ श्री भक्तप्रियायै नमः। अम्बरतामहं प्रणतवान् सदा आशिषश्चक्रं देहि मे मुदा। अम्बरतामहं प्रणतवान् सदा आशिषश्चक्रं देहि मे मुदा।
Oh, Mother and Father, thus I have performed this archana to you today. And first, I express my gratitude for you being present here to receive my praises, to receive this archana. So therefore, I seek only one thing from you. Not just the gifts that you are going to give me, not just the things that you are going to give me, but what I seek from you is your ashishaha, your blessings. So, Mother and Father, with your hearts completely open, that is always there, please shower all your blessings upon me. And this is the only prayer that I ask of you today, to the one who is the showerer of blessings. To that Mother and Father, my celebrations.
ॐ मातृपितृभ्यां नमः। ॐ श्रीप्रदायै नमः।
O Mother and Father, thus I have offered this archana to you. So children,